we came up to realize the challenge of deforestation that was happening in Northern Uganda. As you know, Northern Uganda is a hub of charcoal, and there's a lot of tree cutting in this case. And with that case, we realized that it's a common challenge that can be solved by stakeholder partnerships. And here we developed a concept that included the multi-stakeholder kind of idea, which brought together different stakeholders, including the government, including the civil society actors, and also the private sector actors in terms of the schools, private schools. And we came up with the green project for climate action in Northern Uganda. And SNRD Africa had put out a call for ideas and innovative ideas that can solve climate change issues. And we collaborated between teams from different programs. Of course, good things come in small packages. And this project didn't have too much kind of money. The grant that we got was around 9,000 euros. And this was quite small, but we tried to see how creatively can we implement it to get the impact that we wanted. And since the project objective was to create awareness onto tree planting and also to ensure that there's multiplication of tree varieties within Northern Uganda. So in this case, it was a small project with 2 schools, private schools involved, and also utilizing the Rotary Club of Gulu, which has the interact clubs within the schools, and also utilizing the National Forestry Authority, which provides knowledge and information around forests that are existing within a given area in Uganda. And so it was a 9 months kind of project, which we managed from different angles, given that we have running projects elsewhere where we belong, but we reserve time through having bi-weekly kind of meetings and also using the implementation modalities of GIZ through working with service providers to provide the awareness and promote awareness materials that we developed, and also to establish actual materials and actual activities within the schools. And here we had an opportunity that the curriculum of Uganda has changed. And the way it has changed, it is now competence-based as opposed to the read and pass kind of curriculum. So the schools got interested and offered land to plant the woodlots, and also offered the students to work in there. But to realize the sustainability, we also trained the administrative staff, which administrative staff basically are long-term because students come and go. So to ensure sustainability, we ensured that the staff are also trained, and also we ensured that the Rotary Club, which is already an existing structure, is really incorporated within here. So basically we did stakeholder mapping to see which stakeholder can do what and which existing structures can really sustain the project we are bringing on board. The highlight was the multi-stakeholder partnership and the willingness of the stakeholders to really come together to promote the idea of planting more trees and creating more awareness with regards to tree planting, and also ensuring that we promote the green business case based on to the different programs ideas, because as we4D, our emphasis is promoting the green business models, and nursery beds are green business models in this case. And then the promotion of rural development, they are focused on to empowering the farmers economically. And this nursery bed concept, making it as a business case, it's empowering the farmers and communities. And then from the better migration, Northern Uganda is occupied with several refugees in this case, which refugees kind of cut down the trees. And we are looking at expanding and scaling this approach to schools that belong to the refugee communities. So basically, multi-stakeholder action for green promotion and promotion of the climate action towards ensuring multiplication of the tree seedlings and creating awareness was more of a highlight for this project. And also the collaboration between different programs within GIZ, which are focusing on different topics, but we managed to create a holistic approach to ensure that the idea can incorporate the benefits and the emotions and the visions that are being promoted by different kind of projects. What made this whole project of the Northern Uganda for green schools for climate action successful was basically the commitment and interest that the different colleagues, first of all, had, and also the interest from the stakeholders that we engaged about the topic that we brought to them, and also having the joint planning and coordination with the partners that we engaged was quite critical, but also the technical support from the SNRD core team really motivated us to continue working together and also having several kind of meetings to ensure that we co-create with the partners and ensuring that we are transparent with the partners to draw a roadmap that consisted of different work packages that really stimulate the entire vision of these small projects. As I mentioned, good things come in small packages. So it was a good thing that came in a small package, but with high interest from the colleagues and the partners whom we were implementing with the project.